this film, we were asking the pilots to describe their impressions when they first met the Su-27 fighter. Each and all pointed at excellent maneuvering characteristics of the aircraft and its combat capabilities. Many favorable comments were made on the outward beauty of the aircraft, and even the impressive dimensions of the fighter excited certain emotions. Almost every pilot, when recalling his first flight on the Su-27, was quoting as an example the words of the test pilot Vladimir Ilyushin. Vladimir Ilyushin once said that he flew the aircraft which is smarter than him. These are very true words. I recall his words when I flew this aircraft myself. The feeling was exactly the same. It felt like the aircraft flew itself, and the pilot didn't have to make any actions. Due to the fly-by-wire system implementation, this aircraft became very smart, as many pilots like to say. Test pilot Vladimir Ilyushin, who was the first to fly this aircraft, used to say that the Su-27 was smarter than a pilot. I definitely agree with Ilyushin. When I started to fly this aircraft, I felt the same way. When a pilot flies a new aircraft, he tries to feel it, tries to become a part of it. If you're able to feel your aircraft, then you can analyze your actions and the aircraft capabilities, which is very important. Only when you've got this feeling of being a part of your aircraft, you can use the aircraft capabilities to maximum. The aircraft capabilities are almost unlimited. To say it has a short turning or maneuvering radius is to say nothing. To fly this aircraft is a wonderful feeling. I would say that the Su-27 is the best aircraft I have ever flown. The Su-27 didn't become the best fighter right away. There were many years of tense work, and there were some tragedies as well. But now the flanker's flight is accompanied with such epithets as unsurpassed maneuverability, grace, beauty, and power. And if you want to experience all the power and capabilities of the fighter, don't waste your time. Enter a flight school and choose one of the best professions in the world, the profession of a military pilot. Flying. In the Russian language, this phrase also means high skill, great mastership in one thing or another. But for a fighter, aerobatic flying is an ordinary job. This aircraft is performing the Cobra. This very maneuver became the trademark of the Su-27. It's hard to describe my feelings. I'm sure that every pilot would like to perform this maneuver, or at least to sit next to the pilot who makes it. I don't think it's worth becoming just for the sake of performing this maneuver, but someone might have little dreams. To put a pressurized suit and a crash helmet on, oxygen mask, to try a control stick, or try to perform a maneuver, even maybe Pugachev's Cobra. I'm sure your desire to become a pilot compromises such little dreams. Different books and films play a tremendous role in my choice to become a military pilot. When I was young, I used to read a lot of adventure books. One of my favorite was Two Captains. I like films on the World War II, where the main characters are military pilots. I'm also fond of a model airplane flying. Like in every profession, it's important to be on the edge. The profession of a pilot comes first in aviation, and I always wanted to be not just a pilot, but a fighter pilot. I'm married. I have 2 children. My son is 12, and my daughter is 1.5 years old. She knows I'm a pilot. Her first word was Dad. When she sees an aircraft, she points at it and shouts, "My dad, my dad." My family, my wife, and the children like my profession very much. Especially my son is very proud of me. He is proud that his father flies the best aircraft in the world. Even my mother-in-law is proud that her son-in-law flies the best fighter. Everybody are proud. The Su-27 pilots using aviation slang are simulating the oncoming flight.
91 атакую. Вилку вправо. Начали. Огонь. 091 атакую.
The Su-27 cockpit is spacious enough for a pilot of any size. Though there are quite a few devices and switches in the cockpit, their layout is standard for any fighter. This is flight navigation data, engine monitoring instruments, and fuel gauge. The Ecran system, which displays some data control and emergency signals. This is the control stick, with many buttons, including automatic system control button and armament control button.
Вижу двоих на месте. Атакую. Винт вправо. Начали.
This red button turns the automatic control system off. This is a trim button. This is a horizontal alignment button. This button provides aiming during aerial combat. This is a missile launch trigger. Here is the weapon selector for close aerial combat and long-range combat.
Наблюдаю двоих. Огонь. Атакую. Крышу вправо. Вижу двоих. На месте.
This device shows me which type of weapon threatens my aircraft and from which side.
Вооружение меня облучает. Разворот вправо на 180. Узел влево. Начали. Вижу двоих. Пуск.
On the left, there are engine throttles. There are 2 throttles, left engine and right engine. They are in idle position now. My pilot controls these engine throttles. This is the thrust rating position. To switch to afterburning mode, I lift the knob and move the throttle. The same when I want to switch the afterburners off.
Краб влево начали. Наблюдаю одного.
There are 2 engines installed on the Su-27 aircraft. This is very important in terms of redundancy. For example, the MiG-23 or MiG-21 are single-engine aircraft. Sometimes in emergency situations, the pilot has to shut the engine off. The best outcome in this situation is the pilot's ejection and loss of the aircraft. Fourth-generation aircraft, such as the Su-27, for example, are equipped with two engines, which is very good.
Один двигатель у тебя есть. На Су-27 установлено адаптивное крыло.
The Su-27 has an adaptive wing. These deflective surfaces do not have fixed deflection. The wing gets adapted to ram. Depending on the speed, altitude, or angles of attack, the wing takes the most advantageous aerodynamic shape for current flight mode. Due to this feature, the Su-27 aerodynamic characteristics are improving.
В очень лучшую сторону аэродинамические качества существенно улучшаются.
I would say the wing is breathing as if it were alive. This is one of the Su-27 features no previous aircraft had before. The Su-27 aircraft is equipped with a radar sight during aerial combat or target interception. This radar sight plays an important role. It can detect multiple targets from long distances. It also tracks visual targets in close air combat. The radar sight can lock multiple targets.
Курс 180, слева по 15, дальность 14
Radar is the core of the radar sighting system. The radar allows detecting fighter-type air targets at a distance of up to 100 kilometers. A target can be detected with the optical detection station. This peculiar eye is installed directly in front of the cockpit canopy. The system comprises an infrared search and tracking system and a laser rangefinder and target designator. Tracking range of the optical detection system is less than that of a radar. But there's one advantage. The optical detection system can detect a target without exposing it to radiation and therefore to perform a covert attack. Due to the helmet-mounted display in close air combat, all the data can be fed to the missile's homers. All these three components, the radar, the optical detection station, and the helmet-mounted display, are parts of a single weapon control system. Head-up display, which is installed in the Su-27 cockpit, is a very useful device. On this display, a pilot receives all the necessary information. It can be flight navigation and target data. It also gives him information on the radar functioning mode. This is a very easy-to-use head-up display, which does not distract pilots during close air combat or target interception. When firing the cannon, two curves on the indicator represent the impact zone. Depending on the aircraft maneuver, these curves change their curvature.
Наблюдаю одного, подтягиваю нисходящее. 92, выход вправо. 091, пара, работу закончил.
When pilots begin flying the flanker, they usually start with combat trainer version of the aircraft, which is called the Su-27UB. It's common practice. Almost every single seat fighter has its two-seat trainer version. But it's